So, guys, it's come to my attention recently, and I really didn't want to put this video up, guys. Um, but look, somebody needs to bring this up and ask the question. All right. Now, if you haven't heard, uh, Starbucks recently in the last few days released the new holiday cup, and it is called the Unity Cup, and it's got people all over the cup who are supposed to be holding hands, signifying unity, etc., etc. Now, when the information first came out about the cup, I decided just to check it out online because I always find interesting stuff online about this stuff with Starbucks. And there was a lot of people who were tweeting and writing articles and so on and so forth, saying that they timed this release of this cup with the election intentionally, and that this Unity Cup name slash theme was actually a basically a direct copy of the Hillary Clinton campaign slogan, "Stronger Together." Now, I had heard all this stuff and I thought, wow, that's pretty interesting. But then I actually went and decided to take a look at the cup. And I was just sitting there, just circling around, just checking out all the little sketches of all the different people on there. And straight away I noticed, right there in the middle of the white part of the cup, the little sketch that looks like a little picture of Hillary Clinton right on the middle of the cup. And I find it quite interesting that there's all sorts of people out there making tweets and writing stories and asking why Starbucks is trying to brainwash people with political propaganda to help influence the election. And then lo and behold, it seems to me that it turns out that all these people who are talking about the cup aren't even really looking at the cup. So all of these people, because I haven't seen a story about this anywhere, y'all, all of these people who are talking about this cup and saying, talking about how this is political propaganda and brainwashing and stuff, didn't realize that one of the people in the white circle of the cup staring them at the face and the whole time looked like Hillary Clinton. That's kind of disturbing that all these people writing about this had no idea. And this is a pretty interesting phenomenon, guys, because this is the thing, is once I noticed it was on there, I went to a bunch of different people. Okay, and I showed them the articles, what people were saying about the cup. And they were like, yeah, this stuff seems a little weird. I don't know, blah, blah, blah. I said, that's fine. Whatever your opinion is, that's cool. But I said, now that you've seen the articles about what people are saying, I went and showed them this exact photograph of the cup. And I said, now I want you to take a look at this cup and tell me if you see anything interesting. And I'm telling you guys, 7 out of 10 times, these people will look at it and go, wow, that one there in the middle looks just like Hillary Clinton. And even the ones that didn't notice it once I pointed it out were like, you know what, you're right. That does kind of look like Hillary Clinton. So this is a pretty interesting phenomenon, y'all, because there's all these people out there that are talking about this cup and talking about how this is political propaganda and how they're trying to brainwash their customers, and the whole freaking time, not one of them seemed to notice the Hillary Clinton sketch staring them right in the face. Now, could all of this be just one big old coincidence? Sure. There's no reason to think, 100% without a doubt that there was definitely something sinister in mind when they did this. But you have to concede, it's pretty darn interesting. Leave me your thoughts. I'd love to hear them. You guys take care. God bless.